Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking decorating and reorganising this room. A little bit of a backstory. We have lived in this house for about 6 years and we've never really done anything in terms of decorating or buying really nice furniture or anything like that. Obviously the plan is that we will buy a house eventually. However, we have decided to upgrade this room. So me and Matt do spend quite a lot of time in this room. So he has half the desk where he has his computer and he does a lot of gaming. And then on the other half of the desk, I work from home as part of my job. So it would be really nice to kind of upgrade this space and just make it a little bit nicer and a little bit fresher. And with some help from ChatGPT, a little bit of Pinterest, we've got some ideas of some of the bits and pieces that we would like to do in here. So far, we've ordered a nice kind of cupboard that's going to go there, which we'll be able to put some kind of bits and pieces on top of, and also it will be really good storage so we can get some bits and pieces out of the way. I've also got some pictures in some frames to go on the wall, which I will show you later. And we've also ordered some new curtains, which I'm hoping is going to bring a little bit of colour into the room, and they're also blackout as well, so they won't be as kind of dazzling as these ones in the daytime. The space is really small, so we're not going crazy by any means. To get started, we're going to be looking at some paint. I'm really lucky that my partner Matt is a decorator, so we should be able to get that done pretty painlessly. We're going to take you along this afternoon while we go and look at some paint, although it isn't going to be anything too crazy, so don't get too excited. And we thought it might be fun just to kind of take you along, and we're just going to mooch around some shops. It is Saturday afternoon, so it might be quite busy, which I know Matt is going to absolutely love. Outside of that, it should be good fun, and yeah, I'm just really excited to hopefully make this room look a lot nicer than it does at the moment. So before we get going, I thought I would just spin the camera around and just show you the room that we're in. There's quite a lot of clutter and sort of bits and pieces all over the place at the moment. Obviously we'll tidy this up as we go. But yeah, fingers crossed, it's gonna feel quite different once we're done, and yeah, hope you enjoy it. So this is the space that we are working with. We've got one bookshelf, some horrible see-through curtains, a big long desk, and yeah, that is literally it. Oh, and then we've got this rather sad looking cheese plant. So fun story about the cheese plant. Matt used to work for a company where he used to do house clearances, and he actually got this plant from somebody who had this massive greenhouse that was like a jungle, and they were just getting rid of these plants, and he was like, oh, like, I'll take these plants. And I think we took about 4 plants, and I think we murdered most of them pretty quickly. And yeah, this one isn't the happiest looking chappy, and he's also really like a weird shape, so it's really not the easiest thing to find a place for in your house, but I've been told we're not allowed to get rid of him, so we'll have to make him work somehow. So yeah, that's it, that's the room. Magnolia. Delightful. If you stick around to the end of the video, I'm hoping that in the new space we're going to film a little bit of a story time as to what I'm doing and why, and some of the plans that I've got for this year and some of the things that I want to take you along to. So if you're not interested in us decorating and what we're going to do, I will put a little timestamp here so you can see where you need to scroll to just to kind of see what we're going to be up to this year. But yeah, for now, let's get cracking. Trip to B&Q completed. We have got our paint and bought a lamp and an extension lead and a bulb for the ceiling light. So yeah, all sorted. We looked at about 10 different whites, didn't we? And yeah, settled on the best white for us. We actually got a Farrow and Ball colour mixed in a different brand because it's cheaper. So yeah, gonna get home and Matt's gonna start slapping it on the walls, aren't you? Yep, so that's it. So we're back home. Matt is getting the room ready to start painting. I'm going to leave him to it, and he's going to hopefully do some lovely little shots of the process, I hope. But we'll see what happens. See you in a bit. done. Are we done?
Pretty much.
Pretty much done. So it's now this nice kind of white colour as opposed to yellow. So it's really, really subtle, but we can definitely see the difference and it looks a lot nicer and a lot fresher. Next is going to be the cabinet that we've ordered from Wayfair. Matt's now going to put that together, hang the curtains, and then see where we go from there. So it's now Sunday and we are very nearly there. Walls are done, curtains are in, got my new lamp and the lava lamp's gone in as well, which I've had for a while. We've just got some photos to put in frames and hang up and we are good to go. Matt, bless him, was up till 1:30 putting this cabinet together last night, but really chuffed with it. Looks really good. Yeah, really happy. Actually, I'll just show you the lamp quickly. So this lamp has actually got a smart bulb in it. So I don't know if you can see this, but you get all of these different options to choose from for how you want the light to go. So at the moment I've got it down for cozy. So when I turn it on, there it is actually. I'll just turn the light off. Yeah, so you can see it a little bit better now, or certainly see the colour a little bit better. So if I turn it to cool, so obviously a lot like whiter, or you can go for warm. But yeah, I just thought that was really cool. And yeah, I can also turn it on and off remotely, which is super handy. Just pictures to go on the wall and we are done and dusted. Let's get on with it. Done and dusted and background finished. I'm really, really chuffed with it and the photos are lovely. I'm hoping to get like some more kind of bits and pieces to like put along here, maybe as like the year goes on. I don't just want to buy a load of stuff or chuck a load of random stuff on there. I think it'd be quite nice just to get some bits as the year goes on from some of the events we're going to. So yeah, all sorted. And that brings me on to the last bit of this video where I thought I would just talk through what I'm doing and why I'm doing it in as kind of chatty form as possible. I've always been sort of into horses. I've ridden since I was 6 years old or 7 years old. At some point I will do a full kind of story time on, you know, my whole riding journey and horse ownership as well. But yeah, I'll do that another day. But for now, I started riding when I was 7. I actually owned horses from the age of 16 until a few years ago. And through that time, I really did enjoy kind of going to big events. I really enjoy kind of learning. I really enjoy kind of everything about kind of the equestrian world. Some of my favourite events, Olympia or London International Horse Show, badminton as well, but yeah, just anything really. I've also followed some equestrian YouTubers for quite a while now, and yeah, last year when we were in badminton, I had this idea that it would be fun to kind of, you know, get into filming and take you round and kind of show that online. There's certainly videos that I would want to watch. You know, I'd want to watch, you know, people go to these events because you kind of get a feel for it from their point of view. So yeah, just thought it'd be fun to kind of have a go and see what happens. The other thing that I'm excited to do this year is get back into horse riding. So I haven't actually ridden in about 6 years and I've decided that now's the time to kind of get my hobby back. That's going to be big this year and I'm excited to take you along and show what that's like. So in the next few weeks I've got a few things planned. The first one is next weekend we're actually going to the local horse races. I went to this last year, it was really fun. It's only a small meet. Hopefully it'll be interesting and I hope it's something that you enjoy. After that I have actually got a lesson booked. Me and my friends are going to a local riding stables or local riding school to go and have a lesson. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. I'm definitely going to have to dust off all of my old stuff if I can even find it. And then later in the year, got some really exciting things planned. So we are going to badminton horse trials. I'm actually doing the full 5 days. So this is the first time that I've done that. We'll be taking you along. I'm also hoping to go to Dublin horse show for the first time, and we're kind of cooking some plans to make that happen. And yeah, there's some other things. Oh, and at Easter, if the lessons go well, I'm hoping to book a beach ride in Devon. I go to Devon every year with my family. I did this once ages ago when I was maybe, I don't know, like 11 or 12 years old. It was a long time ago, but yeah, thought it would be cool to, you know, do that. So yeah, there's loads of stuff. I also found out it's the year of the horse, which makes this feel kind of all the more kind of poetic to be aiming to kind of get back into this hobby. Filming it is going to be different, and I'm doing it, I think, partially because I like to kind of watch the videos back myself of these events. But yeah, if I can help even just one person who's maybe never been and wants to know what these things are like, or maybe there's someone out there who also has had a break from horse riding and wants to get back into it, hopefully it'll be fun to tag along. So I appreciate this video might not have been the most exciting, with it mostly being decorating and then a little chat at the end. If you want to follow along, I'd appreciate a like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, we'll catch you again soon. See you later.